Alright, we are live. Also,
I don't see you streaming.
no, I can't stream my. I don't have the internet. I'm recording it and putting on YouTube later.
Okay.
Yeah, I moved for a bit from my parents, and the internet here is not that good. So, bad hands. Yeah, but for those who are watching from YouTube, sorry if my sound is like dog because I haven't tried this mic yet on like that much. I listen to it like really a bit, so it should be fine. But yeah, let's talk about Brood. Let me actually stream for you too on the on Discord too, so you can see what I see. All right. Let's talk about like basics first before we like go over and so let's talk about skills first and especially like what you should skill first, like level 1.
Yeah, I did not do that right. Like, I already knew that. It was a misclick, but okay.
Stretching my legs.
Yeah, but like, oh, I already did it. But yeah,
Standard,
like,
What are we here for again?
Trying to help these
So-
guys win a game.
Game? Right,
Like-
yeah, okay.
so first, I think you should look like take spin web or level 1. But like, why? Why spin web?
Health regen, extra movement speed, and like easy escape because you can go into trees and shit if
Yeah.
they try to gank you.
Pretty much. But what that also means for us, if when we take spin web level 1,
Favorable traits.
goodbye. Yeah. What else? Especially like if we think about like item builds when we take spin web.
You don't need to use so many regen, I guess, so you can go get bit more greedy.
Pretty much. Like you can like
movement
get
speed and you can avoid damage a lot from the opponents.
Yep.
Because you can weave in trees and whatnot.
you can play really aggressive with really greedy items. So you can like I've seen a lot of like soul rings. And I think that's like a early soul ring. Especially since you asked for like offlane builds. I think like maybe going like a Vanguard again, like soul ring, get some even more. Actually, I've seen a lot of like mechanisms, which is I think also good, like going mech. So you can like really like
the Greaves, the Guardian Greaves eventually or something.
yeah, exactly, and like Hood, and then also not less for your team, but also for your like spiderlings, because we look at Guardian Greaves. So it gives you like 300 health, AoE, 200 mana. Well, who cares about mana? Especially when like think about the spiderlings. But that's one way to like kind of like look at it. It's like when you take the tower and you need to go back because you're low and maybe your spiderlings are low. You can use Guardian Greaves just for yourself and for your spiderlings and go back in and push that tower if you want. And then pipe, like if they have like heavy magic damage for yourself and for like
Yeah, your spiders again.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, that like I think you soul ring into some kind of health region is pretty good. Alright, let's talk about more about items later. But like, what do you take after you take spin web? Q. So that's the hunger. Why?
Because if like they're actually trying to force a fight or something, or you're in a pinch, or you get harassed a lot, you just press Q and you're full life again.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I agree. So you can use it to pretty much get full HP. It's
Yeah, just use it as a like a 1-point wonder, like a value point.
Yeah. Like I'm here like thinking. Yeah, I guess value point is good on it. If you look at
My brood increases.
because yeah, well I guess so on level 2. I mean level 3. So your third skill point should be on what?
Yeah, I'm torn on that. Like some games I go E, because you'll get catch basically. So if you have like a lane that really wants to, you know, like go for that kill, then you can do that with E. But if not, then W for like even more regen, so you just like dominate the lane more.
What would be a lane that you like want to take the bowler?
Like who's my support or like who's them or well,
Any like what's in either situation? Like let's
okay,
say
like if you have like a Grimstroke for example, like you really want to go right because he can just do like the stun on you and you walk in, they get stunned. You do like the I don't know what the other thing is called, but like basically supports that really want to set up and help you get kills.
yeah. So usually I have talked about kill, sustain lane, kill lane, and harass lane. So in that case, Broodmother could be 2. It could be in a kill lane, like a killing hero, and if you want a sustain lane, you can also do that. So you just max. Depends what you want to max. The sustain lane, like or even a harass lane. So your support is like ogre or oracle or well anything that heals and just doesn't really want to kill, just doesn't want to go ham. I think those games are pretty good. Like take
Or
exactly.
W.
Yeah, W. Maybe even like take like one value point on Bola, but then like even going more hunger, depending like how the game is going. But yeah. But especially if you have a kill lane, you really like yeah, you have a support that wants to go in. Shadow shamans and like yeah, people who want to kill. Then you take Bola because then you can easily kill.
Yeah.
And on the other side, again, I think if you're playing against how was it? It's so if they have healing lane, you wanna go kill lane. So when they have like a lot of heals and they can sustain themselves, but they are not that good against like really fast damage. So then you wanna go like really kill build. Again, depending on what your support is. Like if your support can beat compromise on his skill build or item build and play really aggressive, then you should too. But yeah, that's pretty much it I think from the because yeah again there's no reason to not take level 6 your ultimate. Talents are yeah I think talents again depends on like on the mid game. So what are the few things what you can play a brood in?
Yes.
If you look at like talents and like item builds.
Like a split pusher, or like a carry-esque kind of build, I guess. So you can go either like for the spiderlings, or you can go like for yourself.
Yeah. All right, like brood in a way is not like it's not like a typical offlane or even like a mid hero right now, and never has been. That's why people don't really like brood because it's kind of like plays kind of differently than anything else. I think it's so. Why would I say that? Like, why is he played differently?
Because like he doesn't want to necessarily play with the team. He just wants to do his own thing. Like he wants to split push and stuff like that.
I think that was at some point really true. I don't think nowadays it's not that bad to like play with your team. Because when there wasn't charges on web and like you were literally stuck on top lane and it took you like fucking 5 minutes to get set up on another lane. But nowadays you can just take all of your webs and put them to another lane. If you really wanna like switch lane or like fight in another lane, that's now feasible from Broodmother. But still, yeah. There's one thing what Brood like again. Why do you pick Brood? Why wouldn't you pick like Centaur or Axe? Or if you think about mid, why don't you just pick like a Shadow Fiend or a Tinker or something? What is Brood good at?
Weaving in and out of fights instead of frontlining it, I guess.
I think Brood can also like frontline if he really wants to. But like,
okay,
what
then
is?
I really don't know.
All right. Anybody else? Any ideas?
Well, she sits in the lane, so it's like pressure all the time. So
Yeah.
you need either to kill her or to just leave her alone.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Pretty much. So I think he has a lot of map pressure. He can do it really easily, and you can split pulls easily. So it's kind of like again like that map pressure. So he can force, like if you put one support against Broodmother, he will die. Most likely. Just one support cannot defend even at a tower against Broodmother. So you need to put the core against Brood. So that's like as an axe. I don't like if you don't get like a perfect call. I don't think you can easily just like kill a support and get away with it. But Brood can easily do it. Can easily dive a support, and when there comes like 3 TPs, he can just sort of do that anyway. So he's always like a threat in the map. Even when he is not showing in the map. Even when you are like farming jungle. So that's why you should pick Brood. In my opinion. Alright. So if we wanna have a really good map pressure, what items do we want to do that in?
Well, like I built it last game.
Yes.
Like if you go axe, you need it, but if you don't go axe, it's really nice. So you can do like multiple lanes.
Yeah. Axe is pretty good.
And then you need like obviously Stain to keep your R up because that's what's like pushing you, like letting you push.
Yeah. So yeah, I agree. On Axe, like, and a lot of people have been building orchids. At some point, it was not that common, but nowadays, again, I think the orchid brood
like
is coming back. Yeah, it's coming back.
I've also seen E-Blade brood. Basically, what they do is they E-Blade and then they W. Sorry, not W. They E and then they R for like a lot of damage instantly.
Yeah.
I tried it, didn't like it much.
Yeah. So I think E-Blade is good against like heavy magical, I mean heavy physical damage carries like PAs and like people who can actually like catch you in and like can wreck you up. So you can E-Blade them or you can E-Blade yourself and get away. So there's a place for it in some games, but yeah, I wouldn't go like every game. But yeah. Yeah, like I think Brood is one of those heroes that can like if you can pretty much build anything on her, almost anything on her. Like, what are you lacking from the skills right now? Is hard. I mean, Silk and Pola nowadays really good slow. So if they don't have any blinks or like any other escape mechanism, like force staffs or something, you can easily just get away. They can't get away easily. I mean, the other way around. And so with Silken Bola, you can pretty much solo kill or catch anyone on the map if he doesn't have any escape. Yeah, I guess that's like my introduction to like Brood. Is like he can build almost anything, and he can play a few styles in the mid game and in the early game. You just kind of need to like think about what kind of you do. I think you're really good at map pressure. That's like the things you wanna think about before you even start the game. It's like, what kind of early game I'm gonna play? What kind of mid game I'm gonna play? Do I wanna split push, or do I wanna maybe fight with my team and pressure with my team? And think about like what fights do I wanna take? What fights do I wanna TP in? Even before the game starts, or like when you see your heroes and you see enemy heroes, then you think about what's my lane, what's my mid game. Any questions or any comments to do right now until we go to the, your replay?
Yeah,
Some-
I have a question regarding the skills.
Yeah.
How good or bad is if I go Silken Bola level 1 just to secure range creep?
All right. So damage is 100. And if we look at what is, so it's 300. So yeah, so you will most likely will get the range creep. Yeah. So what's the downside of getting a Silken Bola level 1?
They will just hunt you down and right click you to
A
death.
silken
But why? Why do they hunt down? Why do they hunt down?
Because you have no movement speed, you have no regen, you like you literally have nothing as Brood level 1.
Yeah, pretty much it. Like again, Brood's movement speed is actually pretty bad. But the thing is, with speed web, it's increased by 18%. So in the web, you're really fast,
Your middle
but outside of the
tower's
web,
under
you're really
attack.
slow.
smooth as
So, like that's why you can also like pretty much skip boots for a while, and you can like get few greedy items because you're already really fast in this.
And you can also get the range creep quite easily, even though you take some damage, you have the regen from death webs.
Exactly.
Yeah, you run up, last hit it, run back. Hope you don't get stunned.
Yes, you can easily tank. And especially if you like buy a pit region, like I think you should at least get the one set of tangos, or even two, depending. Going for Soul Ring into some,
glittering.
or even like starting with the Ring of Regen set of tangos into Soul Ring. So you have a bit more regen on the lane, and then when you get the Soul Ring, you can actually use it really effectively because you have a ton of regen.
Yes.
Yeah. Any more questions or comments? If not, we'll finish this off by looking at your replay and we'll see what happens there.
Mother is angry.
Yeah, as I said before, like ignore the level 1 skill because I accidentally kicked the bola.
Okay, check. I see. Happens. Yeah, you can see how good my internet is right now. It's taking me like 1 hour to download this replay. Alright, while we're downloading, let's look at your items. Alright, so you were against Medusa.
Shaman and
Alright.
no,
Oh, Sven?
Shaman Sven.
Okay. And your who was with you?
Hoodwink.
Hoodwink. So okay. So I think in this case we really need to identify what is enemy doing right now. So in the lane. So what is Sven and Shadow Shaman really
I
good
mean,
at?
they want to kill.
Yeah, they have a kill lane. This is 100% kill lane, if I've ever seen one. But like, I think, what's your lane?
Crap.
I mean, yeah, I think it's fine. I think,
Like Hoodwink wants to poke, right? Like
yeah. So it's a
harass.
yeah. So I think you have a harass lane here. Although,
Yeah.
as we talked about, I think that is the one thing that Brood kinda can't do is harassing. So I would say this is a sustained lane for you, which is not that good. I mean, yeah, I think it's fine. Niche against kill lane. Like you need a lot of regen, and you need some health to tank up a bit. So if we think about these things, and if we look at your item build, what does that like give you?
I mean, the stick gives me some sustain, but I probably need more.
Yep. Shadow Shaman uses a bit spells, but I don't think he uses that much that you need like a level 1 stick. Yeah, I think stick might have been a mistake. Yeah, the other problem is they actually do a lot of magic damage also. What the fuck are these Sven items? Oh my eyes.
It's low level MMR game.
Yeah, but still. Failed decrums. What is this? I haven't seen this one before. Failed to decrypt replay file. Okay.
I have another one for you if you prefer.
I mean, it works, then yes.
I mean, let me check.
Let me restart Dota first. Let me if it works out. I've never seen this problem before.
I think it's something to do like how you load the game. So if you actually look at another game, he might have like reset it, and then if the game might show.
I'll restart Dota, and if it doesn't work, I'll
Yeah, I'll
figure
have
it
the
out.
other one.
Yeah,
I just sent it to you. So.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Decompressing. All right, much better. No, it's
She's in some real trouble.
I know,
I
Morty.
see.
Just
What's
follow
the
my
problem?
lead.
All right. So misclick that one. All right, happens. All right. Not really your job here, but like.
Yeah, I do it because I accidentally pressed E, so I can't put my webs down.
Yeah. I mean, not this thing, but I think like blocking this camp is really important. Again, support job here to do it. But if
Morty,
he's not
don't look
doing
now,
it,
but battle's about
you
to
need
start.
to like
Oh my
either
God, no,
talk to
I
him
ain't ready for this. I
and
ain't
try
ready
to
do this.
get him block this camp, or do it yourself. So they cannot pull, and this is really important. again, you can already see Shadow Shaman being here, like, he has Sentry and Wards ready to, like, fight for this, and also sneak in this. But, like, I think the more important job for him is to be here first to battle for
Who's
this
that blowing the horn?
bull camp.
Can somebody stop blowing that horn? Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, it's a flame Medusa. Alright. Right.
Like here, I'm super scared because I don't have my W.
You should be super scared. They can easily kill you. Yeah. This small mistake is gonna hurt you a lot, I think. Yeah. If Shadow Shaman was actually awake there, he should have been dead.
I would have been dead. Yeah.
But again, like what we talked about, like again, since you have the Silken Umbrella, you should actually use it to harass a bit. And when he goes on you, you can use it also just defensively. So when he is like, oh, I'm gonna use my spell, you're just gonna E him, and then he can then he's slowed a bit, so he's not gonna hit you that early. And also another one, as we talked about in the early one, you can actually like get this last hit using it, and that would have been your last hit right there. Again, rage creep really important. But yeah, now you have it. So
Yeah, and you see him instantly being like, oh, now I gotta go.
Yep.
Dyer's middle tower is
Because
under attack.
Brood is really good with that game.
Around here?
This guy, I think he's fine for you. Just getting him from last hits, yeah.
Better not catch these little explode. Caught you in your sleep or something.
We're gonna get first blood here.
Oh, nice, alright.
10 seconds. Here.
Seen someone
Yeah.
bleed out?
Shadow Shaman out of
Ooh, Morty, can you smell that
really
smells
good.
blood? It just
Seeing that he's out of position, you should punish this. So, what's with this web?
Basically, I can like weave in to get the last hits even under tower, and I can like contest their easy camp because it's not like pulled or blocked or anything.
Yeah, like. So, first things like, as an offlaner, like what's your job on the?
Yeah, farming.
Yeah. Yeah, I think again, like, this is pretty much on Hoodwink, not blocking this. But still, if this was blocked, I don't think you need this web. I think it could be like here, so you can easily like you can do the same thing here, or even like maybe even like here, really like aggressive one when they go. You can dive them.
Yeah. Okay.
Again, like especially if you have a kill lane, this is a good web. But now it's a sustain lane for you, right? Good call on Hacker. Where did he use? So you use Ebola. Okay, yeah, okay.
I was trying to get him to like not hit him.
Yeah. Yeah. Good call. Again.
Didn't work, but yeah.
But you tried, you know. You did your best. All you could do. So you have a lot of money.
Yeah, that's my main thing that I'm bad at, keeping track of my money.
Alright.
I always have like 2.5k and then I'm like, oh wait, I need to buy items.
So what can you do to remind yourself of actually buying the items?
Quick slot, quick buy.
Yeah, pretty much. Even before the game starts, usually what I do is I already know what I'm gonna buy next item. I already decide, alright. In this case, I would go Soul Ring, because again Soul Ring is just pretty good on Brood, into some kind of health regen item. I probably just go for Ring of Regen into something. Because even though you get like what is it? Like 9 health regen. If you get like food in this game, is it really good in this game though? Oh well, whatever. You could get like a shit ton of regen and just like man up real hard.
So maybe a Vanguard here instead.
Yeah. I mean, I've been talking a lot about Vanguards. I just like that right now. As offlane, for offlane.
Do or don't?
I like a lot, like
Okay.
Vanguard. Yes. It
I'm not
gives
nice,
everything
so
offlane at
you
once.
around here.
It gives you ability to farm, and it gives you your ability to fight also. So. Yeah. Yeah. If you
Double damage.
like, I don't think the reason why you died there was regen. It was just you just don't have the items. If you have the tankiness from Soul Ring, would be a different story, I think. No.
Why, thank you.
All right. Okay, so why boots?
Radiant's
You
middle
still have
tower's under
you still
attack.
have like money for everything, but
Yeah. I go into just brown boots because I do want a bit
Radiant's
movement
middle
speed, but I
tower is
don't want
under
to.
attack.
I didn't know like what boots to get yet, so I didn't want to like commit to boots. I guess.
Radiant's middle tower is under
I don't think you need to commit to boots. But I think you just need to use your money right now and be like,
Yeah. That's a big thing of me. Like
Yeah.
always.
again, like even before the game starts, just like think about what's the item. If you change your mind, you can always change your mind. Like, oh, let's say you're gonna go Soul Ring, but you realize that I don't know, you need a bit more tankiness, so you need something. You can always change it. But at least when you think about when you start the game and you're like, okay, I'm gonna go Soul Ring because it looks really good this game, and you put it on quick buy, you remember to buy it. Or at least helps you to remember it. Sometimes it doesn't even work. Sometimes even I have like a bit of money. But yeah.
Yeah, but I go to like extreme lengths, like 2 or 3k easy without noticing. It's stupid.
Yeah. Something you like. I think it's good for you to like acknowledge that problem, but it's a problem you need to fix.
Yeah.
Because if you like look at Sven, he's literally 3 items ahead of you. Only 2 items. You have plus 2. So he has 2 items, so he can easily kill you. He has a sustain now. He has some strength and damage. Alright, and you're literally like, according to item-wise, you're at the same level as Shadow Shaman.
Or
Yeah.
Well gotten gain.
That's why people give you the farm, so you can
Ooh,
actually get
dire,
items.
you gotta fortify them, their structures. Good
Because
work.
you need to
Dire's
be
middle tower's
online
under attack.
in about 5 minutes to do your tank. Alright, nice going on. Alright, easy. Alright.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright. Yeah, they cannot kill you as too. They do support. With Prophet has no nuke, so you should be fine. Alright. Alright, we are. Nice Prophet.
yeah,
Oh,
here
now
I
it's
get
danger
traded
zone, yeah.
in, yeah, I'm dead.
Oh, you
I'm
died?
dead. No.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, but like, I think Brood is one of those who can like at least like try to harass, even when playing behind. I don't know what this Legion is doing.
At the end of the game, 50-minute game, he had 40 duel points.
Oof,
Yeah.
yikes.
Radiant's
All right,
bottom tower is under
let's talk
attack.
about bit about power spikes on Brood. So, what are the power spikes?
I mean, I think like the silent stick It's like well, let's start with like getting the ulti, because
Yeah.
like when he hits level 6, he's like really strong.
Really strong. Ultimate.
And then after that, the silent stick, which I really like, and then
Oh.
BKB maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I think the most important power spike for Brood is his level 6 actually.
6. Yeah.
And the second level one, like when you really come online is the second item, depending on what you go, and especially if you go silence, that's like a huge one. But even if you go like bit more tanky, like if you go pipe into like Guardian Creeps or something, even that is like a really good. Like then you can usually where you go Guardian Creeps is to dispel something, like a silence or something. Like if you're playing against Queen of Pain or something, it's a really good spell.
The seeds of fortune.
Alright. Just chilling. You should be like again. Another thing, what you should be doing. You should always be farming. So what you can do is put few webs in here and farm this camp and this camp. And
Go like 5 seconds later, and you'll see me walk into the triangle.
yeah. But yeah.
Okay, maybe a minute later. But yeah. I noticed it and I'm like, oh wait, I need to go.
Like you should be always doing something. And if you're not doing something, you should be thinking about where should I go and what should I do. Even as a support, I see warding and something like that. But let's not focus on support things. And yeah, this is a hard lane for. Yeah, alright. There we go. This is what's good. Second, you have 3k money. You have no mana.
I mean, yeah. It's stupid. I know. Yeah.
And like, if you have Soul Ring, you get mana there, you get Spiderlings, you might have even killed the Prophet there, if you just had mana. You just... Especially this guy, yeah, he survives.
He just goes in this and he walks it off.
Yep.
Oh, Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But usually what Broods go is actually they farm here. They put... But first you need to take this tower down. You need to take this tower down. Like what you can also do is take all of your... Like yourself as your main hero, farming these, and you put your Spiderlings to cut this wave. So you cut here. I can't draw here. But you cut here. Or even like pull the creeps here on here, and then while you're like farming this, or maybe even this, if you're really behind, you can just then go yourself and take all the last hits here. Like play it like a Sand King or something, and just force them.
I've played like 3 games of +3, so I don't know how the Sand King plays it.
Yeah, I know, but like still like. Alright, nice. I'll take you back. Okay. He's used ultimate. That's fine.
Oh man, get up on out of here, cause Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is officially denied.
That's why you're watching this. Were you blocked by these walls or what happened?
No, I should tell you.
You were clicking this and it's fine. Then you... Oh, you're man fighting this one. Okay, I see. Okay. Yeah. I think you should start just left. Get the kill. And just...
Way to go!
even if you die, just buy few more seconds for yourself. That's the chance to survive. And maybe they don't... they need to like chase you down and maybe use more spells. Maybe use more time. Because... yeah.
Oh boy, Dire's middle tower's under attack. Fortune's chain.
Because as we talk about like now is kind of your time to shine, and this tower is still up, which is
Oh boy,
not
Dire's middle tower
it's
is
not
under
even
attack.
close to dying. It's almost full HP. But again, oh, you finally got your item. Alright, okay. Let's see how you use it. As we talked about, it's a really good, it's a really big power spike, so you should use this power spike. You're no longer, yeah, you're no longer like weak because you actually have a, you actually have an item. Yeah.
I'm just so scared of Sven because he just like cleaves once and all my spiders are dead.
How do you counter Sven as a brute?
You go to a different lane. No, I honestly don't know. Like maybe like the what's it called? Tank.
Yeah, you can tank up. You can go halberd. Yeah, as we talked about. I'll get to you. So yeah, you go halberd. You can go. Really good rotation on mid, by the way. I like this a lot. So realizing, oh, we can actually take a fight mid using few of your webs, because nowadays you can actually do this, because back in the day, no way. But yeah, good. And taking this tower, really nice choice of rotation. Although you should take this, but again, you can't really push against Sven.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you can tank, you can use items, but I think the most efficient way to like counter AOE damage as brood, you just don't hang with your children. So you literally send your children to either farm these camps like this, and now you yourself go and contest this Sven, or you split push with the spiderlings and micro them away when the angry Sven comes with to kill them, because he will kill them in like 2 hits or 3 hits.
Yeah.
But that's like, again, if you really want to like get really good at brood, you need to micro these spiderlings, not with your main hero. So they need to be doing something else.
I asked, like I'm in a different Discord as well, and I asked about like the control creep things.
Yep.
So like I have it set up now, but it's like, you know, like a thing I need to practice.
Yep. Well, really fast at the end can look at Pitos, as you know, and play a lot of Enso, so I know a bit about microing. Let's not focus on that yet. Let's look at this replay till the end. See what happens. Okay, farming, and again, I think this is a mistake. But why? Right now, again, like a few minutes ago, like 5 minutes ago, I said this was the thing you need to do. But why is this a mistake right now?
So I got my power spike, which means I need to push that.
Yeah. Even when you get power spike, it's not bad to farm. But yeah, I think you should be fighting. Yeah, good point. Okay. You a bit scared here?
Yeah, I'm really scared.
Yeah, you should not be. You should be more fighting.
We are going in eventually.
Yeah, everybody's else going, but you're literally the last guy. You should, as a position 3, you should be the first guy in, usually. This like Legion is kinda playing offlane, and you're kinda playing like a mid right now.
I guess we should go pre-mid.
I mean, people do play a lot of pre-mid, so I wouldn't like. But yeah, I even I think the difference between like mid brood and offlane brood is just you are not that important as offlaner, but you kinda play the same-ish way. But yeah, where should you farm as brood right now?
Like by their tower and their jungle.
Yeah, their jungle. You should be here.
Yeah, exactly.
This should be yours. I don't know what they.
It was just so scary because like they're always there.
Okay, so like, what do you think is like position 3's main job, especially at this point of the game?
Initiating team fights or like.
One job, yeah. But what's the?
I mean, well, obviously getting the objectives. So like.
Yeah.
Obviously getting this tower.
Yeah.
Creating space for the 1 and 2 to farm.
There we go. Creating space. And how are you creating space by farming here?
Yeah, you're not.
Not. You're literally taking space. Because because this should be like farmed by. Okay, to be honest, let's say this was TA. He would be AFK farming here 24/7, because that's what he should do. and again, that's why I was like talking about why like with what you and Legion in this game has literally changed like positions, because he's like roaming and doing stuff, and you are farming the triangle. Mid usually wants to. Oh, you're carrying. Right. Good catch. But even as a mid, you should be able to like farm their jungle and take like, as we talked about, like Brood is really good at map pressure. So that's what you should be doing, putting your pressure on the map, and farming in here is not putting any pressure. Okay. This is much more like it, but still a bit more too cautious for my taste. Like you have also I mean, okay, I like diffusal, yeah. Okay, you're pretty squishy still, but still I like it, especially against Medusa. A really good call. Alright, not gonna comment on that one. And back to the
Back to the AFK farming.
yeah, very exciting. Right, pushing mid. Alright. Alright, you finally have courage to do things here, and you're under a wall. Yep. But yeah, alright, there we go. Nice catch.
Doesn't work out though.
I think this is a very good fight. Alright, you die here. But I think you first time in this game actually kinda did what you needed to do. Was just to like throw your body into. I think. Oh, let's go back a bit. Alright. Really good. But now you should be going back. Really now. Why?
Yeah, because everyone is like, okay, we're going in, and I'm like, well, I guess we're going in. I mean, you see the Warlock walking up here, you see the Hoodwink walking up in here, like you're just out of screen. Ricky's walking up, and I'm like, okay, I guess we're going.
Alright, so right, your team is kinda like going in, but it doesn't mean you need to like go this much ham. Like again, it's a bigger piece when you don't wanna man fight the guy. I think Ricky has the right idea here, going for the Invoker. And but you can still play a bit more laid back and just use your spells. Like if you look at like tier of your spells, it's like nowadays it's a where is it? 160 nuke and 520 magic nuke. So you have quick math 600.
700-ish.
Yeah. 700 is magical damage. To be honest, you did use your Orchid, but if you had Orchid also, that and just relaxed a bit and be like, okay, you go in, I'm gonna chill a bit, I'm gonna use my spells, and when the Sven's BKB ends, we're gonna go back in. Like, yeah. I think if
So
you wait
a bit more in and out.
Yeah, exactly. Again, yeah. Especially now that you have a axe. Yeah. Again, I like the diffusal, but I think you should have spent one HP item before diffusal. Even
Axe doesn't count as that?
I mean, yes, but I think before diffusal.
Okay.
And even more like tankier item maybe. I mean, okay, never mind. I think Orchid into Aghanim into diffusal would have been fine for me. And upgrading your boots into threads would have been fine. Especially when you have Embrace. I think this is enough health for you. But yeah. Another good power spike. The team is fighting. Not scared. Going in.
Go in.
What happened? Okay, he's... Oh, he's just walked away.
Here, we just want to go out.
Yeah, right.
Or at least I want to go out.
This guy's got strength ins, so yeah. Yep, back here. Okay, so at right now, how do you win this game?
Play push, I guess.
Against Prophet and Medusa and Sven.
Okay, so not split push. I honestly don't know.
That's my point, because I don't know either right now. I don't know how you win. I really don't know how you win. You have a bit of team fight here. Then you have 2 pickoffs. Pickoffs, I think. Yeah, you have a really pickoffy lineup. So you need to kill somebody who's split pushing. Like, but again, Brood is not really that. So I think you should be putting a bit more map pressure here. And then when they go on you, you should either TP out and help your team to make a pickoff. Let's say we have a. Oh, let's go back a bit. I think when you were actually on high ground on here. Yeah, let's. Where are you? Again here. I mean, you should be here. All right. Right now, you should be going up here. Push this wave. Wait for them to come to you, and then bugger off. And when they can literally see Medusa here. So rest of your team goes for this Medusa. And kill this Medusa while like 3 or 4 heroes are here chasing you. So, and then with this Medusa kill, you can actually pressure towers. Again, like as a team. But yeah. Like right now. But I think you kinda just you need to this fight. It's like kinda. I guess it was fun. But yeah, I think that still the problem is that this Medusa is free farming when you are just kinda fighting and not getting any towers from these fights. And now this Medusa is like really strong. He dies though, but still.
No smoke. Sanch.
Bad place to fight. I mean, there's a lot to talk about, but I think we've talked a lot already. Like what you should be doing. So just out of curiosity, let's look at this to the end. But I think there's already enough information for your next game for you to improve. Let's see if like I can get like a really good
This is just the end.
beginning of the end.
Yeah.
You can use bullet throw to push out the waves. By push throw. Alright, good try. There's no counter to silence. Oh, there was a counter to invisibility. But
Yeah.
Hoodwink not fast enough. Yeah, pushing out the waves. That's what you kinda need to do. Alright, nice catch, exactly. You need to punish these supports, they cannot be pushing out waves alone. Really good, really good. Especially like he has blink, but if he uses blink then it's nothing we can do. I think you literally won that fight because of diffusals. You just immediately kill the
Dire's middle tower
Medusa.
reveals me to believe that Dire has fortified their structure.
We just don't transform it into anything here.
Yeah,
Then.
exactly.
We don't even get a single tower.
I mean, you did you get a buyback there? Nope.
Yeah.
Move on.
Yeah, Invoker buys back.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's fine-ish. Yeah. Yeah. Still no mana. Oh, never mind. Prophet is actually farm. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, that's the end. Alright, let's try to sum this game up so you have something to think about for the next game. Lane stage, I think main thing here is realizing what kind of lane you have. Yeah, Hoodrick maybe not the best one for Brood, but yeah, I think you can work it out. Just kind of, especially this game, just play sustain. Get some, just relax, get your last hits in. Let this guy do his thing. Block this camp. Buy items. What else?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
But I still think like really good like controlling the wave and getting last hits. Like if you look at last hits, how many you have? Well, right now you're actually leading. So on the last hit front, really good job. So really good on that part. And killing stuff. So that's fine. But I think the real problems comes like about here of not able to take this tower. Part of it is not getting your items fast enough, and yeah, not enough map pressure. Yeah. Good skill usage. More map pressure. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. More map pressure would be the one thing from this game I would look into you as more. Pressuring more earlier. Yeah. But still, even though I was a bit harsh on you on the item choices, but I think there are still good item choices for this game. Like Orchid, really good, and Diffusal Blade, really good too. So I approve. Yeah. Any questions or comments?
I still don't know when to go like Orchid and when not to go Orchid. Like obviously, you know, if they have like a cost heavy lineup, you can go Orchid, but like
okay.
It's more of a thing that I do it because I know it's good, and then I, you know, think of a reason. Yeah, it's good because they have like Shadow Shaman, for example. But it's more like I'm trying to justify it with that instead of like thinking like I do it the other way around. How do I explain this? So instead of saying, okay, what should I go? Oh, they have this, so I'm buying a silent stick. I just go, okay, I'm gonna buy a silent stick, and it's good because.
Okay, I see. Yeah, yeah, wrong way of thinking. I agree.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know, like, I'm not well versed enough to know what, like, why I'm buying what item against like what heroes.
Yeah. I think again, first of all, I think it's not that easy to just be like, oh, like again, Dota's really hard game. It's not that self-explanatory, and sometimes, again, you make mistakes on item choices or whatever. So I think first of all, you need to give yourself a time to realize what and just like experience of what item counters what hero and what do you need against these especially like playing if this is like your third or fourth game, Brood or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. And like that's one of the things you don't really know like when are you really strong and when are you not. Um, but yeah. Yeah, experience is one when you like, then you know what to buy. But again, like I think really is asking is what enables me to play this hero, and what is like hindering me. Um, and this game, I would say a lot of physical damage from enemy team. AoE physical damage. Um, and
So what do you do to like stop physical damage like as a whole? Do you go like for the plus armor thing?
yeah,
Or is that not good on Brood?
yeah,
I don't
you
know
can
what
go
the
AC.
thing is called. But...
AC is fine. Again, as I said, I think a lot of items on Brood are really good. There isn't like I think like, maybe not like really support these items like Wind Waker or like I don't know Refresher or something stupid like that. But I think like most of the items,
All
Assault.
spiders. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. But like
I actually meant the other one, the one next to like the orb. I don't know what it's called.
Lotus Orb.
No, yeah, next to it, the other armor thing.
Oh, Crimson.
Yeah,
Crimson Guard.
Crimson.
Yeah.
Like, is that good against like,
Um.
like physical damage setups, or like what
Yeah.
would you go into like for physical?
I would actually, if I went for Vanguard, I would actually probably go for um, Abyssal. So you
Okay.
can build Vanguard into Abyssal, so that gives you a bit more catch. Um, Skull Basher is really good, it gives you damage and strength, which you kind of want, and Basher just gives you a bash.
But that's only melee range now, right?
Yeah, but still
Yeah.
you are melee hero. So
Yeah. Okay. No, but I mean, like it used to be like a ranged ability.
yeah,
I think. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Okay, so for like full physical matchups, like you know, like what would you like build into? So you'd go Vanguard into like the stun, and like
I
what else would you consider? Or
all right. I would, depending how good I'm. Let's say it's a good game. I would go Vanguard into either like AC or Vanguard again. Vanguard power threats. Uh, all right. Let's start from the beginning. Soul Ring into Vanguard into power threats into either AC. I think AC really good. If I needed Dispel, Lotus. And then I think I would need like some kind of damage item. Again, Assault Cross gives you attack speed also, but I don't think it's enough, so I would go. What would I go? If I needed.
I mean,
Then
Vanta
Basher.
just doesn't. I don't know.
Then I would go Basher
Okay.
into Abyssal. Yeah.
Okay.
It gives me armor. It gives me damage. It gives me attack speed. Um, I cannot. Yeah. And another one you could kinda argue would be face boots if you really wanna be Sonic, and also it gives you armor and it gives you damage, so it's not that bad. It's kind of dubious because the
The treads
face,
more.
yeah,
Yeah.
because face the active is because you already are like you can move through units anyways, so that is kind of like meh. So that's why I think people do group threads. Oh.
And then for like spell heavy matchups, you just go for like the pipe and the guardian greaves.
Yeah, I would go at least Hood, and then if game is going good after Hood, like Soul Ring into Hood, and if game is going really well, I would go damage item. Um, maybe Orchid. Uh, what else? Yeah, probably Hood into Orchid into 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 what? Into pipe into something I need. And if I could like make a choice, I guess
Maybe
even like Echo Saber could be good.
Echo Saber.
Yeah.
Okay.
It gives you damage, it gives you strength, intelligence, attack speed. It doesn't give you agility, your agility hero, but either it gives you everything else, and it's really good right now. I've seen a lot of people. I haven't seen Echo Saber in Brood, but I think it could be good also. Again,
What about Maelstrom into Gleipnir? Because then you get like an extra catch? Or is that too
yeah,
greedy?
I don't think it's greedy. I think it's the opposite. I think it's maybe too mild. I
Oh.
think
Okay.
I don't think it gives you enough damage.
Hmm.
It gives you a stun, but you don't
'Cause,
have
like,
that much
I
attack
have-
speed. Is the problem.
Yeah.
So you don't get that many procs.
No, but like it's more for the for the catch after, like the
Yeah.
Gleipnir is the root thing, right?
Yeah.
Because I feel like catching people is quite hard as Brood. Like, sure, you have your Ebola or whatever it's called, but that's it. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the time people are running away. Like you use Ebola and then they, I don't know, root you or they stun you and then they just walk it off.
Yeah. But I think if you use Ebola into Spiderlings, chill a bit, see what happens. Maybe your team comes. Again, remember it was like what we 700 magical damage. It's not that, especially on support. You can easily kill support.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
just those two. And then if you have an Orchid on it, they just die.
yeah. Okay.
Like if you look at like this, this guy's, if this guy take any damage and you use both of your nukes and an Orchid, he just
He's
dies.
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do. Um, like, yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm guessing BKB.
BKB is like, I think the thing about BKB in every single hero is you don't ever wanna buy BKB, but sometimes you just need to buy BKB.
Yeah, exactly.
That is, and sometimes you just be like,
Like if
okay.
you get locked down as Brood, you just can't do shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. This game, yeah, could have been BKB game too. Like Orchid, Orchid into BKB, into Axe, into Diffusal.
A lot of people tell me I shouldn't be buying Ags. What's your thought on it?
I think it's fine. Again, I think Brood Axe.
I like it because it like increases the places you can be.
Mm,
Like
yeah.
without Ags, you can basically only be in one lane, and with
Yeah.
Ags, you can just walk anywhere.
Yeah. I think if you go Axe, you just need to kind of use it to its full capability. It's like people.
Yeah, like push more and.
Yeah, exactly. When you need to split push, I think it's really good. But like, always when you buy an item and you kind of like never use it, then why do you buy that item?
Yeah,
Kinda.
buy it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Any more
buy items, be more aggressive, and like the right zone.
Yeah, like pretty much. Be more aggressive, put more map pressure. Like I think items you bought this game are fine. Like the problem wasn't the item choices. I think in this game, I think the problem was you not putting enough map pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah, welcome.
do this. We like do another like a week. Like
Yeah, sure. Sounds like a plan. Let's.
cool.